Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Vision Cycling broadcast of the KISS Road Race out on Zwift. Riders are just getting going underway, and we've got some pretty awesome stuff coming at you today with a little bit of new features today that we're going to be able to show you guys during the racing today. We're super excited to bring it your way. So right now we are looking at Purificati here out of Canada, followed by C. Loeffler. Moldestedt is here as well, about 400 watts, 174 beats per minute. We're looking at what this absolute killer start in the KISS races that is talked about so often actually looks like from these racers. So I think Casey Shum is in here from Team Experimental. We'll try and get eyes on what this rider is up to right now. Mr. Team Experimental here, flying up the course. And from what it looks like here, 421 watts, 174 beats per minute right now. T. Engen, as well as Jay Seegers here. The Hedgehog is here. Here we go. This is most likely the front, as we do see Allenby here at 4.7 watts per kilogram or so. Williams is here as well. Loeffler, Moldestedt, a lot of the common big hitters. We do have David Williams actually from the KRT team, 147 beats per minute. So actually taking it a little calm right now, and it looks like it is a moment of reprieve. We can actually get eyes on David and see what that actually looks like at 146 beats per minute as we fly him in. Here is David hammering away now, 374 watts, a little bit of a kick up and over that 4% grade or so. And keeping that heart rate real low gives us a little bit of a sign there. Rock on. As for everybody out on stream, let's hear it for Casey Shum. Give that guy some ride-ons. You can actually give ride-ons in game. Let's go ahead and give him a ride-on, see if we can see it pop through actually over on his stream. It went through just now. There'll be a little bit of a delay, probably 10 to 15 seconds or so for when that comes through. And there it is. You can see the Ngara. So you can go ahead and do that too. If you go ahead and download the app on your phone, or if you open up Zwift and you find the rider, you can give ride-ons actually to riders in order to encourage them on in game. So very cool for Casey here. 154. There's the live ride from him. You did see the heart rate start to drop down as they're heading into this flatter section of the course. And we do see some aero power-ups flying all over the place. 183 beats per minute. And Shum, no grimace. Look at that calm, collected Casey Shum from Team Experimental. Not letting it bother him too much just at this point. We do know he's almost at max heart rate, though, at this point. Not at max quite, but almost there. Really doing everything he can, but he's used to the pain out here. You can see it. Allenby, though, at the front, Cartwright there as well, really throwing down. And now we do see what biting the dust looks like here from David Williams. The head is down. He's trying to hold on, but it looks like it's just a little too much. Let's go, David. Let's hear from him. Everybody, give Mr. Williams a ride on. Let's see if he can get back on terms with these boys. But there it is. Now the bonk is real, I think, at 151, and another one by Step. Great job, though, David. Way to rock it, man. Keep on going and hang on with any riders that you can get with. It looks like that is, and he's with Abbott. It looks like Sternfalk here as well. WBR Abbott here looking like he's riding for that new WBR team out on course. Used to be the Z team, now has a new lead sponsor with the World Bicycle Relief. If you don't know about it, the World Bicycle Relief event this weekend, boys and girls, make sure to get a part of that 24-hour event. Lots of pros riding out. The whole set, like a ton of 7-Eleven riders are going to be out on there. Andy Hampston, Tom Schuler and I are talking locally here in the Milwaukee area about getting something going. I know he's going to be riding for an hour with another 7-Eleven rider. They've, I think Axel Merckx, I heard that we're going to have Matthew Heyman. I mean, there's just all kinds of events that are going to be going on all day, riders you can ride with all day in that WBR event. So a nice way to highlight that right now with Abbott here that we are, let's go ahead and get my scene up here real quick. And we are looking at Abbott here from the WBR right now in that kit, riding for that team. And I know that those guys are going to be really supportive of the ride to help lead those rides a little bit and kind of keep things together, as they do ride a lot of, they do a lot of events and a lot of group rides, and they're very familiar with running those in the world of Zwift. So watch out for those guys out on course during the WBR. There's Casey Shum, 473 watts, trying to hang on with this attack up and over the top here McIntosh is off the back just a little bit, so he was not able to stick with him as we look at his perspective. Then we head on over to David Williams, who's trying to hang on with McIntosh as well, it looks like. There's David Williams' perspective as him and McIntosh try and chase down those leaders. But those leaders, Casey Shum is in there with Allenby as well. Let's go ahead and head on over to Allenby's perspective here as well. There they are. This is Casey Shum, David Allenby, Vision Cycling, Team Experimental, both in there from our Zwift on board perspective. Now here it is. There's the attack. I'm going to try and get the perspective as it's coming on. We do see it a little early here. There is a good delay, so we do know that Allenby is going to be attacking very soon here. And now there is a little bit. There it is. And we can see that's what that kick that we just saw. A little bit of an instant replay almost right here. 480 watts, 700 watts coming from Allenby. As the attack goes on, he gets a little bit of a gap over the rest of the riders, kicks it through. You can see him look up into the corner. He's looking for what he got for his power-up. That's what he's doing right there. He's totally looking at what the power-up is and killing it at 165, 166. And now, will the power-ups be thrown down? That's going to be the question. And the power-up that he got, as we go back to a live perspective, we can see it was a drafting power-up that he's throwing down right now. 7.18 watts per kilogram. We're going to go back to Allenby and see what this effort, we're seeing up in that 600 watts. So what does that effort actually look like? Here it is. It's going to probably be a stand and go, but we only can anticipate. We can see, though, live what that actually looked like as he works his way through the pack with that drafting boost. You can see in the upper left-hand corner, the drafting boost has been kicked. He's absolutely grimacing. He's yelling at himself to go, and there it is, 170 beats per minute, and he is up toward the front still. As we got the live replay here, he makes his way up toward the front. And now there is a few getting dropped off. This is the setup, and we do have Allenby on the front, 7 watts per kilogram. Cartwright also said he's going really early, actually. He doesn't want a sprint situation. Look at this, going from way out, actually. And this is going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out as he goes off the front, 8 watts per kilogram. And I'm going to actually go to his perspective. We'll have to watch a replay of it a little bit here. This is the attack, 168 beats per minute. Him and Cartwright are off the front at this point. Looks like the other riders have been dropped off, but I do see Shum coming on super strong, actually. Shum up and out of the saddle, actually, killing it, 10 watts per kilogram. Does he have actually a power-up? Shum's going to the front, 10.
He's going.
He's absolutely going. This is it. He's going absolutely hard. 194 beats per minute. Shum is gone, boys and girls. There's the live perspective right now, and it looks like Casey Shum is going to pull away for the win today in the KISS EU race. I think he's done it. Oh no, Cartwright right at the line. I think Shum did it though. It was right at the line. I don't know. I'm not sure. I got a live perspective, and there it is. And he just did it. He just barely did it. It was the fastest time, actually, out on course. Casey Shum, we saw it all live. Absolutely killed it. Great race from Team Experimental. I've never seen it before, actually. Shum has never taken the juggernauts out before. That was so great. Great job to Casey. We saw the expression on the face there. He's dying. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that? Oh, okay. I'll go back to Shum real quick. We'll merge him back in. He's hanging over the handlebars. Look at the perspective. It's so great. 187 beats per minute, letting the heart rate come down. We got people. Jesus, help me, he says. Oh, my goodness. And that was great. That was a great sprint finish. Great to see it all live. Allenby, Cartwright tried to throw down, but the juggernauts, once again, you can see that it's not always the favorites to make the win. Wiping himself off there. Great job to Casey.